All right, day in the life of billionaire. Like, let's see how these rich people are. I'm gonna be a
Falling
billionaire.
asleep on the
Mark my
desk and then
words.
waking up and keep working.
All right, I promise.
And how much does one of these cost?
$7 to $10 million.
And what made you decide to get two rather than just one?
It just happened.
How old do you want to live to be? I will live till I'm 120 minimum. Shut the f off. Yeah, you broke. It's like fucking
I think it lifts 120 minimum.
everybody f want to talk about money. And this is
shit
like
light.
the last thing that I want to talk about. I almost committed suicide 2 years ago. The outer wealth, it doesn't give you happiness. It you up.
I wanna be a billionaire.
Billionaire.
Yeah, I'm a billionaire.
America now has more billionaires than at any time in history, while most Americans are struggling to make ends meet. Should we abolish billionaires?
These notes were left on more than a dozen luxury vehicles along Point Grey Road, and the tires were deflated.
Subscribe for more Eat the
Now-
Rich content.
Come find us, come grab a popsicle, eat the rich with us.
Eat the rich! Eat the rich! Eat the rich!
What do y'all niggas? I don't really care about the. I just care about the rich.
In
Like,
recent years, billionaire has become a
share,
pejorative.
like,
So,
I mean,
it's
they
like that's a
should-
bad
They
thing.
should be
Are you
donating
going
their
to
money.
become
like,
a billionaire
respectfully.
one day? I would say almost certainly,
You're a
but that's
billionaire,
not the goal.
respectfully, you should be
What does being
donating
a
your money.
billionaire mean to you?
Billionaire to me is having access to enough resources to actually make an impact on planet Earth.
This is Jarek Tadla, and he's a billionaire that made his fortune in real estate. A first-generation Polish immigrant, he moved to America when he was 21 years old, and he got to work. Making money as a dishwasher and selling cars on the side, he scraped together enough money to buy his first property. As an immigrant who struggled to find housing himself, he realized that there was a hole in the market, so he began to build his real estate portfolio around serving the immigrant population.
Yeah, immigrants can work up to their billionaire life. The thing is, American dream is real. If you think about it.
He
For
grew
certain people, though. Not everybody
quickly.
can win.
and eventually he was able to
You know, not everybody could be a billionaire.
scale into buying entire apartment complexes. And fast forward 30 years later, some might say this was a guy that had it all. The private jets, the mansions, the fancy cars, and the status of being a very wealthy man. But it was at this point where he felt the most miserable and actually considered taking his own life. After fierce internal battle, he came to the conclusion
don't
that
do
inner
that.
wealth was much more important than any number in the bank or anything you could buy. And he decided to start speaking to an issue that many men feel in their life.
Nah,
the
the
feeling
thing about,
that
like, you only have one life left. Why take your life? What's up? You never get your life back. But maybe just one moment in your life, but you feel me? Like, you're struggling, you feel me? Like, what would your parents think? Like, you feel me? Like, there are a lot of people that decide to go to the last option, like, don't have self-confidence. Bro, you gotta have bro, like, you feel me? Like, be confident in yourself. Like, you're blessed to be alive. You're bro, like, you feel me? You're loved, like, you feel me? If you don't feel loved, like, I love y'all niggas, like, real time. Bro, you feel me? Like, find someone that loves you, like, you don't gotta do all that stuff, like. It doesn't matter how big the issue it is, like, you feel me? Like, life's too valuable to just take it away from yourself, like, you feel me? It's just too valuable. Because you only
They
have
are
one
not enough.
opportunity
In
to
this
live
episode-
life, like, you feel me? Might as well enjoy it, like, or try to.
we explore what a day in the life of a real estate billionaire is like, and we jump into the world of Jarek Tadla. Let's begin.
I've never too hard.
Let's fucking go, baby.
If you want a little bit of that razzle dazzle, you want a little bit of that caffeinated Mike Tyson punch to the mouth, I pop one of these things and I feel like an AC/DC soundtrack is guiding my life. Sometimes you just want to pop it in there and let it do its magic. This is a product I use, I love. My crew had to ask for a refill because that's how many we used. And the sour cherry flavor really does it for me. 0 sugar, 0 calories, just a caffeine punch that'll get you going. Just makes you feel like goddamn Hulk Hogan. This will make you jump out of your seat and do jumping jacks. This will make you weave through traffic.
Let's fucking go.
What's important to me is putting clean energy into my body. Something that makes you feel good. Use code TOMMYG for 20% off your first order and try them out. Link is in the description. And now for the rest of the video.
He didn't come to play. We don't play in boxing. Or at least come to fight. Like, you feel me? Like, what was that?
Today, we're diving into the life of a billionaire. A lot of questions come to mind. What does a day in the life of a billionaire look like? A lot of us might have some preconceived notions. I mean, depending on who you are, you either might really look up to a billionaire, want to aspire to be one, or you hate them and you think they're inherently evil and maybe they've exploited people to get where they're at. Let's meet this man and let's see what he's about.
Is it me or all billionaires bald? Like, am I tripping at? Why billionaires bald? Respectfully. Bro, when is Pierre fighting? I gotta know when he fights. This thing has no hair. Why is you shaving, my nigga? Yo, what is you shaving, my dog? I don't get niggas that do all that shaving. Like, you got no hair on your body.
How are you? I'm fine.
Patrick.
Nice to meet you. What's up, Pop?
Good to meet you. Good. How are you, man? I'm Jarek Tadla. I'm an immigrant from Poland. I moved here in '93. I got coming to you today at my house, interviewing me, and I have no idea what I'm doing.
You looked us up, you saw videos of us with gangsters holding guns, and you're probably like, how do I fit into this picture?
You know which one I like the most? The one that you did with the stealing cars.
You like the car thief.
Holy shit. Like, I like that one. The one with the Miami, it's like, this is like a regular Tuesday. So like, to me, it was like, okay, so I wasn't impressed because I know that. Like, this bubble, I know. I don't know the other bubble.
I think a lot of people in their head, when they picture a very wealthy man, they picture a person that like floats on air.
I shit the same way you do.
Think about billionaires, like, they don't dress rich. Like, they just dress so minimalistic. Like, you feel me? Like, they don't got chains on. Like, where's niggas chain? Like, this nigga looks like a regular nigga. Like, for me, teacher dog. Like, for me, that you don't dress crazy. It's crazy. These niggas don't do too much.
Everybody else, everything is the same. It's funny, I always tell my kids, it's like, it doesn't matter how much money you have. Just think of that, it's like, he shits like you do. He pees like you do. He gets sick like you do. He brushes the teeth like you do. Everybody is the same way.
Despite Yark's humility, I want to draw attention to the fact that meeting a billionaire is like meeting a mythical creature. There's simply not many of them. With only 813 of them in the United States and 2,800 worldwide, they are super, super rare. I mean, you're twice as likely to bump...
It's like a it's like a Pokemon, dog. Like, crazy.
Into an NFL player and 4 times as likely to bump into a Navy SEAL on the street than you are a billionaire. This is an elite person. Now, to grasp the sheer scale of what a billionaire looks like, imagine this. Take someone making the average annual American income of $69,000. If they saved every penny, no taxes, no expenses, it would take them roughly 14,500 years to reach $1 billion. Now, to put that in perspective, they would have had to start clocking in at the time that humans were still painting on cave walls. Another way to picture it is this. If you stacked 1 billion single-dollar bills up to the sky, it would go up 67 miles high. That's insane. Some people say it's better to be wealthy and anonymous than it is to be famous and poor. But right now, you're entering the public sphere. You have a book, you're gonna be in all these different...
Respectfully, I never heard of this nigga day in my life.
From shows and podcasts. Why leave the shadows, so to speak, and come out into the...
I niggas never heard of this nigga. That's the thing about billionaires. Like, niggas don't know them, like, unless you...
I just hit bottom of the bottom.
Amazon or something like that.
I went through divorce like 5 years ago. It's the word is from the inside out, not from outside in. And if you don't understand the game, then you're pretty much screwed.
Yeah, do you want me to just stay here and watch the dog?
Bro, where's the fight at? I'm trying to watch the fight, my nigga. the shit is
The
mind-blowing.
car's like a rapper. Like this is what I would expect, like, you know, Key Glock or
I'm still
Kevin
a normal
Gates.
guy. I still shit and wash my teeth the same way everybody else.
We're having to get proof. We're having to get.
No, we're not doing this shit.
We were around here about 2 a.m. 2 nights ago with some guys with face tattoos and some of Kodak Black's cousins and street associates. It's interesting to me that 5 or 10 minutes down the road, you can go from Section 8 housing, people hustling, selling who knows what out of the apartment, to just a couple miles
Yo,
away.
what the front door?
Rolls Royces.
Yo, this house is so nice, dog. Like,
You know,
come on.
On the east side, on the water and all the canals, you know, it's the wealth.
What would I do to live in a house like that?
You know,
No cap. My nigga.
But you know what? I moved here in 2010. It took me like 2 years to get used to it. If only nobody get here impressed by cars.
2010.
Or jets. Or yachts. It's like, you know, the kids, but you know what I mean?
What cars do you like?
Bugattis and stuff.
Oh god, she's white at.
Porsche.
Cars is
What kind of staff?
got it. Y'all need to take a
Housekeeper, I have a guy that takes care of my boats, my, you know, everything outside and all this stuff. And
Your plane, your
Do you have a shack?
tank.
Do you have a toilet seat warmer?
Your house
Sits
is
on the
looking like
toilet before
Arcadic.
you go on it, so it's a
dude,
little warm.
dude, when you're gonna see my bathroom, you're gonna. This is the most exciting thing about my house.
You do have a butt cheek warmer on your
Yes.
toilet? Do you have a bidet?
Yes.
Will you
Or you got everything, nigga.
have yourself an ice cream cone on vacation? No ice cream?
I don't eat sugar.
No sugar.
I don't drink. I don't do drugs. I don't eat sugar.
Not eating sugar is kind of crazy. But that's how you stay healthy, though. You know what I mean? It's hard to not eat sugar.
I just do. A lot of successful people are addicts. So when we do something, we do 120%. The same thing with bad habits. And I remember getting drunk with my best friend.
That's what I be saying. The addictions really be draining. You're putting niggas down. You want why niggas don't get anywhere because they drink, they take drugs, they do a lot of shit. Like, you gotta have a 120 mindset to get anything in life. Like, you gotta have a big mindset. You gotta have a greater mindset than most niggas. Like, you gotta think harder than most niggas.
I said, like, I'm never gonna touch alcohol again. He said, that's gonna last 6 months. And then 6 months, and then a year, 2 years, and like, it's been now 3.5 years.
Is that a security guard with the vest up there?
Yeah.
Where is this, military academy?
No!
He doesn't have a
That nigga's getting paid to work
rifle
at his house.
Yes, he does.
He does?
Yes.
My old school had 20 of those.
Alright guys, study hard, have fun, make memories.
I'm going to private school, I think.
Bye guys.
Thank you. Bye. So you clearly see I'm the human, right? I like the views.
Oh,
But seriously, look at this shit. Look
Go to any college they want, bro. Like, imagine me right
That's all you can do. Dude,
have you ever been in danger of getting hemorrhoids because you're enjoying the view so
yes.
much? Is this glass tinted?
Yeah.
So you can be naked in here.
Yeah.
Triple shower head.
I got subwoofer, all the stuff. Like, this is not in my best position. This
Oh, this
is
a giant shop, bro. Like, oh, this is a whole cabinet right in this nigga's bathroom.
a lot of shit. Like, I take long shower.
This is a whole bedroom, my nigga, if you think about it.
All my routines, all my meditations happen here. Steam shower this. Just the sound system, just here, is 25 grand.
So,
My
the whole
ritual is
bathroom,
in the
my nigga,
shower.
like,
So I
you
spend like 40
shower.
to
Like,
50
that's
minutes,
crazy.
you know. You know what I mean? And then
40
my
or 50 minutes in
yeah,
the shower.
Yeah, I do a lot of shit in my, you know what I mean?
Do you have any trouble with your water bill or you can afford that?
No, stop.
Would you say the average bill?
Nigga says stop, bro. He said, like, nigga, that shit lied to me, nigga. Like, I'm rich as fuck, nigga. Like, you think that little water is gonna cause me trouble, nigga?
Billionaire takes good care of their body.
Yes.
There's not a lot of slobs that are.
No,
really-
there are. But you need strength.
This nigga looks like a raisin, though. Like, for real.
You need to be physically and mentally. I mean, they're all of them mentally. Like all the people that I know, very successful, very wealthy, they have enormously mentally strong.
Yeah, gotta be
Dude,
strong.
I built like, neighborhood around my school because my teacher told me I'm never gonna accomplish anything.
What made your teacher say that?
Because they're
Wow. And look where this nigga's at.
teachers. So that's why I
It's
don't.
always the niggas that be saying that you're not gonna do shit, that you become shit, like for real.
The school system is so broken because
You need
what
niggas to
happens,
say
whatever
you're-
they told the
to
program
motivate you,
stopped.
dog, you feel me?
Then it took me years and everybody else, it took us years to prove the world that that's not true. But it's funny, I always want to leave, my kids' legacy, but the only thing I was going to leave my kids was inheritance. Inheritance is all the stuff, but legacy is all the knowledge and all the wisdom. But I didn't know anything. My wealth is not transferred to my kids until they're 35, 40, 50, my trust is written. So, because, even when they're 30, you dumb as I mean, I was dumb as when I was 33. I thought I'm on the top of the world. I thought I know everything. Now I'm 52, I'm still dumb as I still don't know anything. I'm still learning, I'm reading and all this stuff.
52, I just think it was 60 or something.
Like, one sentence changed my world. I was in Denver, Colorado. It was exactly 30 years ago. Somebody said, hey, we live in a fourplex and we rent the other 3 units. That's it. And that changed my life.
That was your first piece of property?
No, that was the conversation. I went home with my girlfriend and I'm like, oh, we're moving to Colorado. We're buying
Bro, this shit is
not
loading, my nigga.
And that's it.
I don't want to look like a peasant. What do I do with the spoon?
Mix it.
Okay.
Stop, man. Let's go to my man cave. I moved here when I was 21. Okay.
So you live in Poland from birth to 21?
To 21.
Okay, so what was it like growing up in a communist country?
It's like like we were talking about the stores. It's like people have money, but there's nothing.
It's not loading.
So what happened is we have like everybody had access
event's
to.
about to start and I can't watch it.
Bread, sugar, vodka, whatever. There was no bananas. There was no fruits, nothing like that. I moved here. I was like, shit. I go to the store. It's like, what? Banana, chocolate, like all this stuff. Like you were going to the store, you were waiting in line to get a little bit. And it was like all the shelves in the stores were always empty. The information is limited.
Dana.
In this country I learned about, an entrepreneur.
Yo, this nigga Dana
everybody
White.
has money, but what happened, there was exchange of the services. So that's why the money didn't exist. And that's what is in reality right now either.
Oh, he does look like Dana White though.
That will do at the value we bring to the table.
So what would you tell young people that want to try communism in America?
What?
Well, move to China or go to, still go to Cuba. Go to communist country and follow them and see and talk to those people how they work. This is my everyday mantra. Not today, motherfucker. So when the devil comes into my head and starts telling me, well, you don't need to do this, you do this, you f***ing lazy blah blah blah. It's like, today is the day you don't have to. Today, motherfucker, not today. We're not doing this shit.
How you doing? Are you Tommy? Tommy? Nice to meet you, Tommy.
So year and a half ago, right? I'm sitting, getting ready to for the workout. I'm eating my ice cream
before a workout.
Yes. So this motherfucker comes in and is like, "Papi, what are you doing?" I'm like, "Eating my ice cream." I'm like, "Okay, it's my cheat day." He said, "Cheat day," and this motherfucker comes in and goes like, "Listen, we don't cheat.
We don't cheat, baby.
I did not have a cheat day in 20 years."
Surprised the nigga don't got abs though, but maybe he been working out just recently though.
How old do you want to live to be?
Wow, I will live till 120 minimum. That's
120?
120, yeah. Like, it's like, well, if I have an accident and something happened, I have no choice, right?
But so right now you're 52.
52, I'm young, I was just born.
You think you're gonna live to 120?
120, yeah. That's my goal, minimum 120.
How do you think you're gonna make that happen?
Longevity. Just, take care of my body, mentally, emotionally, mostly physically. The right diet, eating everything right. And it's just daily routines on a daily basis.
And you got a secret sauce, me. And yeah, that's it. That's a secret sauce. You think living to 120 is possible?
Human body is capable of a lot of things that we can't even fathom. right?
Well, that's the thing. Like, you gotta eat correctly to your body. Like, if you're like, you're eating shit, you're gonna be shit, dog. You're gonna die quickly. Like, if you eat fat food all day, you're gonna probably die when you're 70, 80, nigga. Not low-key 65, not 8, not 70.
Your mindset could push you to limits beyond your imagination.
Man, the United States needs some help, because when you look around and see how many people are fat and unhappy in the richest country in the world, it's just kind of mind-blowing. Just with all the poison that's in our food. And I remember seeing this during COVID. Everyone would be home, but you go drive by a fast food restaurant. Lines around the corner.
I can't even watch the bites. I'm getting pissed right now.
You put cheese on ham in refrigerated Europe. 2 days later, they have a mold. They literally walk out of refrigerator. They're old. Their bread is fresh one fucking day. Here, you put a bread, a month later you can eat it. The ham and the cheese stay in refrigerator for a month. We putting this shit in our fucking body. Don't. So you don't fucking play with demons in your head? You don't have that bullshit.
A really good wrestling coach said, talk to yourself, but don't listen to yourself. So, because when you're warming up before a match, all of a sudden, my legs are weak, I'm kind of hungry, or maybe I need to take a shit, or when you just listen to yourself, all those voices creep in, like that you're not good enough, or that you're not ready. But if you talk to yourself, like, yeah, I got the pace. I'm gonna put this guy on a pace. I'm gonna put a pace on him and make some break. And I'm pacing. And I'm talking to myself.
Okay, sorry.
That helps keep the demons at bay. True.
Okay. If I got copyrighted from GDs, dog, I gotta see this fight. But